to the Theatre Cafe. This afternoon we're very lucky to have been joined by some of the cast of Broken Wings, which is going to be at the Theatre Royal Haymarket this August, and we're going to be treated by some songs from the show. So, take it away. Woo!
My heart is gasping like the lips of a thirsty girl. My head it is spinning like a dancing child in a whirl. Warm words Father said. He called him his son and asked to be called his father, and I his sister. How can he call me sister? The things I feel you don't feel. For a brother or sister, we've been placed side by side by my father. Yet he asks for a different love. His words, like a heavenly song, began with exultation, but ended bittersweet. To Bran is more than sweet. So many questions that have no answers, yet in that hour I felt something that I'd never felt before. This growing affection, how it bubbles in my heart, like water as the ocean is born. Was it wine I was drinking? Am I still intoxicated? Maybe blinded by youth, by the sweetness of his words, the spirit in his eyes. So many questions that have no answers, yet in that hour I felt something that I've never felt before. This growing affection, how it bubbles in my heart, like water as the ocean is born. Was it wine I was drinking? As water as the ocean is born, intoxicated, blinded by youth, by the spirit of his words, like water as the ocean is born.
Can we start that track again? Sorry, we've never heard that intro before. And especially
It's a
today.
beautiful intro.
Greatest of moments can be made by a single thought, by an impulse of the heart. Just one little thought can lift you to glory or lead you to madness. One look can bring you joy, one word can make you whole. I said love.
She said
I took his arm and I said
She
love.
said love. One word, one small word. Here alone with you, I wish that you could hear the singing in my soul, the clamor of my heart.
To Bran, I hear it, exhilarating music, pulsing near. My hands are shaking. passionate than any vow. I know now something I did not know before.
I know now that you are dearer than a sister. In my heart, closer than any friend I'll find, feeding my emotions as far as fortune will allow. I know now something I did not know before. Who would believe our story? Who would believe this vow? Who would believe this springtime we met for the first time? And once more alive, now we're side by side, now we're entwined for
always. At first I saw a brother whose presence made me calm, whose words made father smile, but then something more.
Seasons stand still. Look how love can blossom without the aid of spring. It naturally thrives. I know now that there is something higher than heaven, something vast, larger than life and death and time. It's deeper than the ocean, more passionate than any vow. I know now something I did not know before.
I know.
There's a dream that's born out of a well that your toil has helped to sow. There's a love that grows from laughter, from the truth that sorrow holds. There's a flame that flickers left and right from the day that you were born. There's a home that's made up of the places we were meant to roam. Like the spirit of the sun, it's calling out to me, rising through the tallest towers of my soul. Like the spirit of the sun, it's calling out to me, rising through the tallest towers of my soul. See the eagle leave the nest behind as it flies across the sky. Explorers set to build new worlds as they ride in on the tide. For the spirit bound within us travels anywhere we might. It echoes in the morning mist and the silence of the night. Like the spirit of the sun, it's calling out to me, rising through the tallest towers of my soul. Like the spirit of the earth, it's caught beneath your feet. Channel it and find that you'll never want for more. Don't imprison dreams of old with walls, nor visions of the wanderer inside. Find the light wherever life may lead you, by keeping those you love within your mind.
There's a dream that's born out of a well that your toil has helped to sow. There's a love that grows from laughter, from the truth that sorrow holds. There's a flame that flickers left and right from the day that you were born.
There's a home that's made up of the places we were meant to rising through the tallest towers of my soul, like the spirit of the earth. It's caught beneath your feet. Channel it and find that you'll never want for more. Like the spirit of the sun, it's calling out.
Towers of my soul, like the spirit of the earth.
It's caught beneath your feet. Channel it and find that you'll never want for more. Channel it and find that you'll never want for more.
I'm not entirely sure I can speak after that. I think you've just sung my face off. Come and snuggle in and we'll have a little quick chat about the show. It's cosy, it's cosy. That was absolutely stunning. I'm shaking. It was absolutely amazing. So tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, so in a nutshell, Broken Wings is a project that's been two and a half years in the making, and it is an adaptation of a very famous Middle Eastern novel by Khalil Gibran. For those who don't know, Gibran is the third best-selling poet of all time, after Shakespeare and Lao Tzu, the Chinese philosopher. And he has sold technical difficulties. He sold over 10 million copies in North America alone. And the reason that he's such a popular writer is because he was writing decades ahead of his time about things like feminism, gender equality, being above organised religion, and just all being the same and all getting on with life and looking out for one another, which are very important themes today. And that is why we first picked on this novel in particular. The other thing we wanted to do was write a musical that's for the Middle East, because no one's done that before. And you know, the Middle East has got all these amazing theatres and opera houses and concert halls, but they just keep importing shows from the West. No one's ever sort of created something with their own heritage. So that's what we've done. You can read Broken Wings online. It takes about 3 hours. It's like a long poem. And we've, as faithfully as possible, adapted that to the stage, and we've tried to put in a bit of Gibran's backstory as well, to teach the audience a bit about him. And hopefully that will all come across.
And what's your role?
Yeah, sorry. My name's Nadim, and I am half of the writing team. I have written the book and half of the songs, and my co-writer Dana Alfadan, she's in Qatar at the moment, so she can't be here, but she sends her love. And I also play the narrator character, which is Gibran himself as an older man. Before you ask me why I'm playing an older man, it's because he died in his 40s, so older by his standards, rather than by most people's standards.
And introduce these lovely ladies.
Hello. My name is Soophia Foroughi and I play Mother.
My name is Hilba Elchikhe and I play Salma Karami.
Hi, I'm Irvin Iqbal and I play the Bishop of Bulos in the show. The baddie, yeah.
And so you've workshopped it,
Yes.
and you thought it was, rather than go through all of the other processes that most people go through, you just kind of thought, oh, I know, let's just do a week in the West End. Let's just go for it. I mean, it's fantastic.
I'd like to take credit for that myself. Funny story is that when we workshopped it, which these guys were all a part of, and it was in January, at the time all we were doing was workshopping pre-recording the album. We just wanted to hear everything out loud so that we were confident when we went in the studio we wouldn't be making any more changes. But the whole point of the album was to promote the show and try and get it a future life. Little did we know that our producer, whose name is Ali Matar, he said, can I bring some pals along to watch? Is that okay? And we were like, yeah, sure, it's fine. As long as they don't, record it and put it online or anything, that's totally fine. They came and they watched it, and they came to the pub with us afterwards and told us how much they liked it. It turns out that one of them is a member of the royal family of Jordan, and one is a friend of someone very high up in the arts world in Lebanon. And both of them, they sort of just fell for it, and within a week, between them and their backers, raised enough money for us to do this showcase run in London.
Amazing.
It's bonkers. Like, it's not how we imagined it at all. We thought we'd be doing it like everyone else fringe theatre, above a pub, whatever, just getting it out there. But the argument for it was, which makes complete sense, was that these backers and these producers want to take the show to the Middle East. As I was saying earlier, that's never happened before. And the best way to convince people over there to put a show on is to say it's come from the West End. So we didn't want to lie about that. So instead of doing like 4 weeks at Southwark Playhouse or 4 weeks at the Union, we've gone for 4 days in the West End. And it would be amazing if everyone came to see it, because it's a new show, and if it goes well, then who knows where it'll go.
I mean, after that, I might be coming to all 4. I've literally just had proper falling in love with music feelings, Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. So remind me, when is it on?
It's on August the 1st to August the 4th, which is a Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But there are 2 shows on the Saturday, so there's a matinee on the Saturday. They can buy tickets here, can't they?
They can buy them, conveniently.
Really?
They can buy them here, or there's a lovely little link in the post as well. They can just click on and purchase.
There you go.
Away.
So everyone who's here today will hopefully at least have a look at that. We also have copies of the album, which I believe have arrived. Yeah, they're here. We've got copies of the album which we will sell for a discounted price. Nikki, how much do they go for online normally?
£16 online.
We're going to do them for £12 today, if anyone would like a CD. And we'll sign them, we'll take some pictures. If anyone wants to come and chat to us, come say hi. That'd be great.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for coming in, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure to meet you all. And I think it's going to take me a while to get over those vocals. It was absolutely stunning. I really look forward to seeing the show, and I hope the process leading up to that is as wonderful as it has been so far. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see you all soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.